talked about this a bit, but when you think back to 2023, what did you see in your swing at the time that you were trying to change? And at what point now with the swing did you decide to kind of go back to where you were before any of those changes?
Yeah, I definitely, over the years or in my career, I feel like I mean, my dad will be the first to tell you, and I will too now, as I chase perfect maybe a little bit too much, or it's just a tendency I think a lot of us have. Maybe not necessarily perfect, but wanting your swing to look a certain way. And I felt like my hands were really I mean, I've always had high hands, but I felt like they were just creeping a little too much. I just felt like it was something that was, I just kind of needed to monitor. And so I wanted to just try to get them a little bit lower. And, and because of that, I ended up doing it off of the ball instead of at the top. So I just would basically suck it inside, get my hands way inside, and then my club would get really steep going back, and then because of that I had to lay it down to get it on a good plane. And it just was, I mean, I look back at videos from last year and I'm not surprised that I played as inconsistently as I did, because I said it last year, I mean, I really do feel like I have good enough hands to make it work, you know, a couple days a week, but it's just completely unrealistic to do that for 4 days. And as good as the players are out here, I think it's I was making it very hard on myself. But honestly, it was after the British Open, obviously a very long flight home. I really just was looking at current videos, old videos. I mean, I have a folder on my phone of, you know, all of my favorite swing videos over the years, and ones that I like the most. And I really couldn't fathom or understand how I got that far off. So just trying to, yeah, kind of like you said, get back into some old habits, some things that maybe I don't like how it looks as much, but just that's in my DNA. That makes me who I am. And yeah, it's taken and still is a lot of golf balls to get that muscle memory back and get it in a spot that I'm comfortable with. But I sure like this version a lot better.